Hello, hello. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Gemini. Okay. You have the Hunter and the King, the Tear and the Flame. Oh. I get this like image of somebody crying and like in the corner, and they're crying so much that like the flame goes out, and I almost feel like this decision that's like fueled by this, like once that flame goes out, I will never find it again. It's like a dark abyss, and there's this light that you're like that's guiding you, and that light is about to go out from a level of sadness, and you have to get there before that light goes out. Like you can't, like if you lose sight of it now, you'll lose sight of it forevermore. Like that's what that feels like. That's really intense. But that's what it is. Gems. Let's do clarifiers. 3 of Cups, King of Cups, and some cards I can't see yet. Okay. 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles, High Priestess, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Well, yeah, like I just feel like this sadness that's like that's going down. I don't know, I just feel like this awareness of like a different sense of sadness. You know, like when people get caught up in emotions like anger or frustration or envy, like they don't really stop to take into consideration the fact that like sadness is there too, you know? And it's like, I just feel like this idea of like, oh shit, there's some sadness there too. And like, that's what I need to, like, I need to get to that. I need to deal with that. Okay. Gems. I think that this revelation that you have sends you in a direction that's just like, I mean, the King of Cups in this deck is like, I always think of the Beyonce song, like, what is the song? Crazy in Love or something like that. But it's just this like drunken love, yes. Oh, duh. Drunken love, like upgraded energy of just inspired action that I think comes with just like an awareness of all of the things. Because yeah, there are all of these emotions, but those emotions, like those forefronted emotions, aren't like the emotions that are actually like currenting the direction of things that are going. The current of the direction is being fueled by sadness. And it's like, well, how do you remedy that? Right? And I think that you're realizing what needs to be taken care of, like what needs to be tended to. Instead of being caught up in some idea of all these other like forefronting emotions, because like the people who are actually hurting are usually the people who aren't out there actively crying, oh my God, everything's falling apart. You know, they're the ones who are like holding it together and keeping it quiet. And I just kind of get this idea of like recognizing that there's a very big difference between being left out in the cold and having somebody focus on what it is that they're doing while they're bringing healing to a situation. And it, instead of feeling like this abandonment sadness, because it's like if you're locked in a tower and you're like crying and it's like you're just sad, you're just heartbroken, you're like, why am I here? You know what I mean? Like that's what that feels like. And it's just kind of like, but that sadness can become so strong and overpowering that like in the end, that's the only emotion that's left, and that's the emotion that puts out the flame. And so you have to really figure out a way to like prevent that from happening, you know, like to prevent that sadness from taking root, I guess is what I want to say. Gems. It's an intense read. The Tower and the Hermit. But yeah, I mean, again, just that idea of like you have to pull away from it all to like really uncover like what the actual issue is. Because if that's not the issue, and that's not the issue, and that's not the issue, then what's the issue? You know? And it's like, I just feel like saying the issue is that there's a whole lot of sadness that like all of that even went down in the first place. I don't know. I feel like there's like a whole lot of sadness that like everything had to play itself out the way that it did. You know what I mean? I just kind of feel like what you're not, like the one thing that you don't want to face is like your own part in it all. And it's like, what do you do about that? You know? There's nothing to be done about that. And when you leave people without choice, you leave them feeling very sad. The Forest. I think that, again, there's just that idea. It's funny because literally what I was seeing in the beginning is just like this abyss of a forest, and there's this light that is just like it's about to go out because it's about to be drowned in sadness. And recognizing the fact that if you don't go quickly, you will you will miss your opportunity. You will lose that light. You will get lost in the abyss. All right, gems, if this does resonate with you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.